Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, I'm ranking every single HORRORLAND book from worst to best. Now, I don't have all 19 books. I only have 18. I'm missing the very first book, whatchamacallit, Revenge of the Living Dummy. I'm missing that one, which is the first book in the series. I mean, I heard it on audio, and I don't know where I'd rank it. Probably in, like, the middle somewhere. It reminded me, like, I mean, it was a really good Slappy book. I mean, it's like all the other ones. It was a really good one. But yeah, I don't have that one, unfortunately. I just really want to do this video because there's ones that I actually really like in the series, and then ones that are questionable. So yeah, let's just get right into this video. Obviously, number 18, if you already don't know, is Weirdo Halloween. If you like this book, you're what Arlstein likes to say is a Martian. A Martian. Kidding. Weirdo Halloween, going into this book, I heard a lot of bad reviews about it, and I'm like, alright, it's a Halloween book. I want to see if it's actually bad or not. And when reading this, I was like, holy crap. I read the first half of the book, and then, well, the first two parts of the book, and then I couldn't finish it. I really could not read the last half of the book. My interest in this just downgraded through the first two halves. It was just terrible. The book wasn't really going anywhere. It was terrible. I don't recommend this. If you're going to read any HORRORLAND book first, then start off with Revenge of the Living Dummy. Honestly, HORRORLAND is definitely one of my least favorite series. It was just so hard to get through. At least on this book for a couple of weeks, because it was just sitting there, and it wasn't really helping me get past all the other ones that I had after this, because I wanted to do all of them in order. So yeah, the book did not have to be as long as it was written to be. So I don't know where Arlstein was going with this book. It absolutely sucked. Next up is an interesting one. It's Heads You Lose. I thought this was going to be totally different, but it's like these kids, they flip this coin, and it basically goes on to heads, I'm pretty sure, and then they get like zapped to the past, to like rural times or something like that, and well, it's like they have to find this king's head or something, and they're said to be the ones who, like, it reminded me a lot of A Night in Terror Tower, but this was a really weird one. I didn't really have trouble getting through it. It was just a weird one. But yeah, so weird. So this comes at number 17. Number 16, Who's Your Mummy? I mean, I liked The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb and Return of the Mummy, but this book was just like, what is going on here? It was definitely an interesting mummy book. I kind of liked it, but kind of didn't, so it's at number 16. Number 15, Little Shop of Hamsters. Not digging it. Number 13, I'm pretty sure, is Escape from HORRORLAND. I really liked this book. The only reason why it's so, like, high on the list is because, well, I don't know, it was kind of boring, but it was kind of entertaining at the same time. I really liked One Day at HORRORLAND, and this kind of gave me the feel of One Day at HORRORLAND, but it wasn't really, like, the problem that I have with the new Goosebumps books and why I don't really go back to them is because when reading the original series and reading the newer books, the older books definitely have a better feel and have, like, 90s, like, writing. They feel more, like, older, and then these newer books just feel like they just feel that it's just kind of hard to explain. You guys know, like, if you read Goosebumps and then, like, you read the original series, and it's like, oh my god, these books are actually, they're good because, they have, like, I mean, I wasn't born in the 90s, obviously. But, I don't know. The original series is just, it has something to it that you want to keep on reading those books. And then when you read the newer books, it's like, these newer books have a weird feel to them. They don't really feel like R.L. Stein's writing anymore. It feels like, I don't know. It just doesn't, you know, the original series and the newer series just don't feel the same. The original series is just too great. Number 12 is Help We Have Strange Powers. I actually kind of like this one. I really like this front cover and the color scheme to this book. Number 11, I think, is Monster Blood for Breakfast. Oh my god. Another Monster Blood book. I was like, holy crap. I have 6 months. Well, no, wait. I have 4 Monster Blood books out of 6. So, going on to the 4th Monster Blood for Breakfast. Going on to the 4th Monster Blood, it was kind of like, shoot me, but it was actually pretty good. Number, I don't even know. So we're just gonna go on to the Horror at Chiller House. Stupid. Wizard of Ooze reminded me a lot of Attack of the Mutant. Comic book. The next comic book that I really want to read, that's a Goosebumps book, is from Slappy World, which is They Call Me the Night Howler, which sounds really interesting. I really enjoyed this book, but not really. When the Ghost Dog Howls. I actually really enjoyed this one. It was really good. Definitely one of the better ones in the series. Next up is Dr. Maniac versus Robbie Schwartz. At first I thought it was like a comic book, but it was a comic strip. So like comic strips and comic books are totally different. Like a comic strip is like a strip, right? I don't know. I just know that they're different. But Dr. Maniac versus Robbie Schwartz, it has you wondering like if it's real and if what's happening is real and what, like, I knew, because it has like you questioning like, is this the comic strip or is this actually happening to the kid? And the twist ending is literally everything that happens in the book is a comic strip. So it's the kid's comic strip, and like his siblings and crap were invented by him. So I saw the ending coming from a mile away. So we have My Friends Call Me Monster. This was a really like one of those books that was like really like it was like really like nerve-wracking when like the kids are hiding from the teacher in the attic and crap. It was this was actually a really good one. My Friends Call Me Monster. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Next up is Welcome to Camp Slither. Now I would just like to say, how does this book tie in with the horror at Camp Jolly Jam? I'd love to know how this book ties in with the horror at Camp Jolly Jam. I know they're both camp books. But does anyone else wonder why this ties in with the horror at Camp Jolly Jam and not Welcome to Camp Nightmare? Because reading Welcome to Camp Nightmare, this and Welcome to Camp Nightmare definitely have more of the same features than... I haven't read the horror at Camp Jolly Jam, so I don't know, but the titles are really similar. Welcome to Camp Nightmare, Welcome to Camp Slither, and crap like that. They're just literally so similar. I don't get how this isn't tied in with Welcome to Camp Nightmare. It was a good book. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite books, The Streets of Panic Park. I really enjoyed this book. I first heard it on like audio, like the first half of the book, and I really wanted it, and then I finally got it, and it was like, holy crap, this was really good. Next, I wish there was a lot more to this story. Creep from the Deep. The only reason why this is so high is because I really like Deep Trouble, and it was just genuinely a good book. I really enjoyed it. If only Deep Trouble 2 in the original series was called Creep from the Deep. Think? You guys think? Top is Say Cheese and Die Screaming. This is so high on the list because I really enjoy Say Cheese and Die and Say Cheese and Die Again. Those two books are really good from the original series. I have both of them, and now I have all three of the Say Cheese and Die books. Hopefully, R.L. Stine comes back with another Say Cheese and Die book, because the Say Cheese and Die series is a really good one. I just wish that they used the same character, Greg, that they did in the other series. I mean, I'm not mad that they used different characters, but I just think using Greg again would have been really good and coming up with something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Next up, I didn't really like this book from the original series. This is a sequel. Yeah, it has the same character. The Scream of the Haunted Mask still has Carly Beth in it. And let me just say, this was definitely an upgrade. I really enjoyed this book so much. It's really high on the list. I really enjoyed it. See, I didn't like the Haunted Mask from the original series. And I never read the Haunted Mask 2, so I don't really know how that one builds up. But the Scream of the Haunted Mask was a really good one. I like the color scheme to this. So yeah, sorry to any hardcore Haunted Mask fans, but like, it's my opinion, so I really enjoyed this one though. Coming in at number 1, if you didn't do the elimination thingy, my bobby, kidding, then you would know that my number 1 pick is Slappy New Year. Interesting fact, did you know that when R.L. Stine's contract ended with Scholastic, he tried to do Goosebumps Gold, and this was supposed to be one of the books in that series? Did you know that? Did you? No, I bet you didn't. But this was a really good one. It kind of brought me back to the original series. This was a really good Slappy book. I always enjoyed the Slappy books, and having this as a whole story was really good. It just brought some good reading. I really enjoyed this book. Definitely read this. Read it now. Okay guys, that's my ranking on the Goosebumps Horrorland books. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I know I haven't been posting in a while, but it would always help me out if you guys did all that. I'd like to thank you guys for 18 subscribers. Let's get to 20 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. And thank you guys. I really mean it. 18 subscribers is a lot. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. Oh, and reminder, if you guys want to see more Goosebumps books, then give this video a like. 5 likes, and my next video will be a Goosebumps book.